Hello everybody, welcome back. I am BogMod playing more The Legend of Your Trails. Cold Steel. It's almost time to head to Legram, but first, I have to have a little chat with everybody. It feels rather refreshing. Even the flowers seem content, don't they? Speaking of... Alright. Fee's flowers have not sprouted yet. Not yet. Feeling motivated since I saw Bridget's concert. I'm going to let that carry me through morning practice. Alright. Alright, it's closed right now. Heading off to another field study day, aren't you? Well, at least Lambert will come back from his vacation soon. Just as we use this, I'll be so much better by the time you get back, you won't even recognize me. Do as you like. Alright. You leave on a field study today, do you not? If you never fear, shall be sure to shoot ahead of Elisa during her absence. Such you must all return safely. It'd be a tragedy if you were unable to witness my astounding progress. Alright. Good luck. K2, let's start this morning off with a bang! Let's get ready to play some catch. She's back from her summer break. Yay! Because my father let me return to the academy slightly early. There's time left with Emily and my other friends before I graduate. Aww. I do need to get used to waking up this early again, though. Also, does it seem to you that Varys is acting somewhat differently now? Yes, it does. Because of the power of friendship. Alright then. Okay. I'm awfully glad that it was all a misunderstanding in the end. For your habit of instantly pointing a finger at the lower class students, something new happens concerns me. Draco's rules explicitly state that, while divided by class, all students with Thors will be equally respected. It would be hardly becoming of a vice principal to forget such an important tenet of this academy, now would it? Oh, please forgive my crass attitude. I'm certain to reflect deeply upon my behavior and work to amend it. Be scared stiff. That's something I never expected to see. As long as you understand. Oh, I wonder if she's from a noble family or something. I'm a tad too harsh on the lower class students. I could not apologize enough. Please forgive me. Interesting. When the orchestra's drawn to a close, it's time for us to turn our sights toward our next goal. Speak, of course, of the Academy Festival in October. Seems a ways off, but I'm sure that our preparation will make the time fly right by. Alright. And the Academy Festival. That should be fun, too. The Guerrilla Fort will take place in 2 days. And there you will be observing a military exercise. I'm sure I need not remind you to be on time. Understood? But may I ask why you're performing this exercise now of all times? The situation on the board is rather delicate now with the trade conference going on, right? I'm afraid that's classified. But you're all cadet, so I encourage you to discuss potential reasons amongst your... So you want to keep the Republic and all the other countries in check, right? That's what Gramps told you, at least. William? Perhaps you're not consider spouting classified information so casually. Just because you know something doesn't mean everyone else should. And that means she must have a close connection to the Chancellor, though. Things aren't quite that simple, Orion. What they taught you in the Intelligence Division. But here's your chance to see how the real world works. Huh? I fear for her future. You have a bad habit of oversimplifying things. It's true, she seems to do less analysis and more given a task. Let's see. Maybe a rough schedule compared to previous months? But I'm sure you'll give it your best. High hopes. Alright. I'm sure nothing terrible will ever happen on this trip. It'll be calm and relaxing. and totally not involve an attack with giant guns and robots. Yeah. No one was on the second floor at all today. It's a little unusual. I mean, I know it's early. But still. First things first. Oh, it's Patrick. And Celestin. Hey, guys. What brings you rabble here? You remember we have Eustace with us. No, I see. Your field sleeps my mind. Hey, Patrick. Back from vacation, I see. Indeed. Returned just a short while ago. Whoa, this guy really looks like he's got a stick up his butt. Look how tensed up his forehead is. William reached over to Patrick and pinched his forehead out of nowhere. How dare you touch me like that? Yep, I thought so. It's about his grasp when he's working, though. You shouldn't randomly pinch people you don't know, William. Just who is this irritating brat? She's one of the new additions to Class 7. Much to my dismay. Aw, don't be a bully, Eustace. I see Class 7 has another interesting member among its ranks. I can feel my sanity slipping away with every moment I spend near her. Please, depart your field study and take her away. During his time back home, he took the time to compose a poem for a certain young lady. Oh, Patrick! How bold of you. That's quite enough, Celestin. Must every member of Class 7 be so bizarre? Don't lump me in with her. Oh, just that, cause you haven't met Lan yet. I'll see you when we get back, okay? Oh, no you won't. Well. Well, good luck, Patrick. I mean, if you can find love, find love. I'm not going to deny that. So splendid. I could tell everyone there was truly enjoying themselves. Feels pleasant to have had to create such joy. See the suit of this line of work after all. Adios for being able to help create such joy. And of course, that romantic moment we shared. I do hope Laura will forgive me. Here's my grandma in the countryside. Her belief in Adios in the church was strong enough to keep her praying every morning without fail. So it's rubbed off on me. Alright. This is perhaps the most spectacular one yet. Despite Hibbly-Bibbly's injury, everyone rallied and turned out a flawless performance. Alright. And Rosine helped. St. Simon is regarded as one of Erebonia's greatest figures. She gallantly emerged from the flames of war, ravaging the country, and brought the conflict to a close. If not for her, Erebonia might still be at war to this very day. Perhaps she was a gift sent by the goddess herself, bestowed upon the people who wished for the conflict to come to an end. Wow. A fancy lady. It's Fee! Oh, it's Fee and Celine. Meow. Or the other's Fee. Getting stuff ready before we leave. I'm ready, so I'm playing with Celine. Good girl, pet. Meow. Stretch. Aw. Guess they get along because it's Fee's kind of cat like yourself. Ooh, and a zero powder. Oh, is this for me? Thanks. I'll have to use this. Emma's. Oh, Emma. She's a cute. I want to pet her too. Mr. Train because of this. Maybe she wanted to set us off. I think you're right. Aww. Celine. Adorable kitties. Alright. I went in there, didn't I? I went into the bookstore, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Sup? Ready to head on your field study? If this early would have killed me at your age. Your Tristan's got used to your field studies by now. Seeing you guys head off always reminds me the month's just about over. Well, good luck. Here's hoping Adios has got your back. Alright. Anyone upstairs today? No. What about at the radio station? Nope. Saw Celine again this morning, so I gave her some milk. She even let me pet her after that. She started to enjoy all the attention. I want to pet her more. I want to pet her too. Oh, hey, Lisa. Visiting Jirai this month. Consider his Guerrilla Fortress, though. That's where the railway guns are, after all. Yes! Yes, it is going to be what I thought it was. Let's make sure we're ready. We're going to be visiting the fortress that uses Ryanford's railway guns. Probably, I don't know, stop it from murdering everyone in Crossbell. Telegram. They don't even care about Telegram. It'll be fine. Don't sweat it. Hold on a sec. Nobody mentioned you'd be bringing a kid along with you. She's like Taisel's age too. Oh, Adios, please keep these kids safe. I didn't expect to get all emotional out of nowhere like that. Stick with your group at all times. Don't follow any weird old guys anywhere. Understand? Roger. You think we're going to a war zone? Ha ha ha! Ah, indeed. Hilarious. Rain's not up. It's going to be very hot. But what if I want to buy things? Alright. Nothing gear-wise there today. Alright, so we talked to everybody, I think. Yep. Alright, let's move on. There we are. Seldic, Berea Hard, Legram. Better first take the cruising main line, then to the transcontinental line, then. To Berea Hard, we'll need to transfer to the local line, the Ebel branch line. It's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. We arrived somewhere around 10:30 and reached program by noon. They've got work waiting for us the first day, so the earlier we can reach the ground, the better. Agreed. There's a chance our class problem child will make another scene. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. You already leave too? We still got another 20 minutes. You're going to the Jirai SEZ, right? Been, but sounds kind of fun. Apparently quite a trip to get there. Across the entire Lamar province to get there. Alright. There's those flybys. They teach you all how to be as cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. Oh, a nap? You're spending too much time with Fee. Alright. Bye. Have a safe trip. See you later, everybody. One of these days, Reen, you'll thirst for my life adventure. Right. Alright. May the guidance of the winds, the goddess be with you all. I'm really down on Crow. He isn't that, well, I mean, He's not perfect, but he's not that bad. They're over-exaggerating his faults. Also, I like Million. Be nice to her. So, well, long before our train arrives. First things first, I will not chat with everybody, because there's no one here. Six to the ground via Brehard. Yes.
Oh, you're all heading out? What?
Who? Lecter.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter?
That's what I'm wondering.
You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow.
Ah.
Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Shh, whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
I don't believe that for a second. Secretary Lecter.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But...
So he's the Ironblood they call Scarecrow.
Interesting.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
Celine just ran by in the background. Well, that does make me suspicious.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna spank her.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlem in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
That sounds about
Passenger
right.
service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on Platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys.
He's so polite and so
And
suspicious.
by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
Aw, they get along so well.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Oh yeah, we got to remember. I remember that. You, Lecter, you were at the academy down in Liberal. You got to hang out with Laura, and you were class president somehow.
Well, well. For two Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Ooh. Sarah makes her appearance. She doesn't like him.
Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast.
There's no trains.
Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on. Cough it up.
Oh.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us.
Oh yeah, no, that's never gonna
I bet
happen.
we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City.
Oh yes, I see everything's coming together as I suspected.
But there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they will go after the fortress and use it on Crossbell. Is the plan. But we'll stop them. And here, when we first started the game, I thought it was Ouroboros who were the ones trying to blow up the Chancellor. Well, with those robots showing up. Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, Eustace, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Cruisin province. It's grown in season, so what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh, look, there's a weird scarecrow. Oh, look at its head. It's all messy like Lecter's. Ugh. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she really does seem like a girl her age. It's hard to believe that she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Good time as any to tell you a bit more about conducting our field study. Small town in Southeast Empire on the shores of Lake Ebel. Viscount Arcade governs the town, south part of the Cruisin province. Isn't that the province Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically, yes. Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I think the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. It can be a little too free-spirited at times. I feel your father's government has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. I seem to have touched a sensitive issue there. No, nothing the two of you to apologize for. Exchanges like these are the daily bread of the nobility. It's true, the four great houses do have immense power. It's up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. As far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutes. It makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted. But the imperial government wants to unify all regions under a single tax system. One of the major points is between two factions. Father says to me is, "Hell will freeze over before I consent to it." I do understand the reformist point of view, but each region of the empire has its own traditions and customs. To normalize all of those under a single system seems a little insensitive. And on issue with a clear-cut situation. Yeah, I mean, look at most countries. Well, I'm not actually. I shouldn't say that. My country of Canada certainly doesn't have a single tax system for the entire country. I mean, you have there are federal taxes, but some places also have provincial taxes. This is boring. Any more cool stories about Legram? Yeah, I suppose a couple of students battling around ideas about taxation is going to really solve anything. But to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is the Arcade School. Oh, isn't that thing Laura's dad teaches? The Arcade School of Sorcery is the style passed down by the ancient Knights of Erebonia. It's one of the two most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being the Vander School. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Arcade School come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed there is. Some students of the school are studying in Legram at the moment, the rest are scattered throughout the Empire. And Laura's father instructs them all. Let's see. Viscount Arcade is not only the Lord of Legram, the current head of the Arcade School. Oh, doesn't he have some super title like the Radiant Blade Master or something? Ooh, that is a fancy title. He sounds crazy strong. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is, quite frankly, inhuman. Place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. Ooh, that is high praise. But in his strength myself. He acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. As a result, I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. Oh, Laura, I feel for you being away from your dad. There's no guarantee that my father will even be there. Aww, well, it's sad. That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. I'd like to meet him too. Let's see. I'd like to ask a favor of you all. To show your respective styles to the Arside School students. This group has practice of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, court fencing, and spearmanship alike. No doubt each would be interest. And I have no doubt each would be of interest to the students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. Yeah, that seems very fun. We'll do it. With you know, I used to swords. The Arside School teaches more than just sword play. We use using even bows. Perhaps even Emma's orbital staff may be of interest. You think? What about me? What about me? Emma's really strong too. It's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. And I concur. Watching Air Getla wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. I don't know. A chance to try to figure out how you fight overwhelming strength has its own lesson. Boo, you meanies. No fair leaving me out. Let's see when we get the chance. Alright. So this suits each of your respective styles. Alright. Yeah, we'll definitely do it. And we'll talk to Emma. Lavender. Sure, it's just a coincidence. It has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. So, Emma, witch. How do you know? Is Misty a witch? Let's see. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengrin Castle or in Legram. Castle came up in Instructor Thomas's lessons the other day. But the printing can be seen quite clearly. But there's usually a lot of mist. It'd be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in our class to our field study, don't you think? Alright. Bleed Sleep Landlot. Oh, nothing. We're going to find out more about you, I'm sure, Emma. Let's see, so we've got some time. Change experience before we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I would have liked to see Rufus again if we had the chance. She was much too busy for that anyway. It's hardly appropriate to return home now after I chose not to during the summer. Something on your mind? Oh, just wondering what my family and their gnomes are doing at the moment. This past month they've been a little overly quiet. They're showing some restraint for a while. For all the craze that happened at the festival. Yeah, that's true. They have mutual enemies, I would suspect. I mean, everyone's upset that they went after the Imperial Princess. Alright. Probably seems to show my face back home. Okay, so it's gonna... Don't worry about that. Gaius! The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. Have its own tax implications. Well, that's true. Nord, these sorts of things will matter to Nord. I like the old administration. I hear a lot of those are still around. It's time to stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well. Traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. The fact many Herbonians start to forget. These traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Alright. And now for Milliam. With the trees going past the window, this is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Kind of surprised. I assume being in the intelligence meant you taking trains all the time. You just ride on Lammy when I'm on a mission. A super fast train like Claire and the others in the RP use doesn't have any windows. Grab special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. If you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left when we reach our destination. Considering how early you got up this morning. Oh, but it's so exciting I can barely sleep. It'll be fine. I got plenty of energy. What was this saying? Ah, she'll nap. She'll be fine. Let's try talking to her one last time. You know the view of the window. Oh well. Can't even get there. Alright. Well, now it's time to play some Blade. But You know me? I'm not going to make you watch me slog through flawless victories every time. That'd be boring. So I'll do that off screen. Talk to everyone in a bit.